Yep. We about to talk mental health. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. We live. Show live. I'm glad. I'm glad, man, that a lot of things that I see people go through, I kind of like got a heads up on things that people go through early. I learned how to deal with it, you know, and the way how some people may handle things and the way how I handle things is a total opposite. You feel me? People be people be depressed, bro, and don't know how to channel that depression. You know, I did some research about 10 minutes ago on what are some signs of people being depressed, right? So, certain clothes that people wear can cause or can be signs of, you know, a mental health condition. You know, certain clothes a person wear can indicate self-consciousness about body image. You know, it might be related to conditions like anxiety and depression based on some of the clothes you wear. Like, a lot of things be contributing to our mental health and we don't even be understanding. You know, that's why a lot of people can't handle and can't navigate through the life the way certain people can. You know what I'm saying? It take a strong-minded individual to be able to deal with the mental things that we go through, because everything that happens in our life, it starts here. The battle is in your mind. You know what I'm saying? If you're a weak-minded individual, you're going to lose that battle every time. You know what I'm saying? And it comes down to the choices that we make from the thoughts that come in our head every day. You know what I'm saying? So when I learned that your life flows from the thoughts that you have, I started to protect the energy. I started to protect, and take my mental health seriously. You feel me? Like, you have to do things to make your mind strong. If you don't, people are going to do things for you or do things to you, that you gonna feel like you out of control of. So when you see certain people acting out and you know better, you have to be the bigger person sometimes. Even if people are antagonizing you, calling you out your name, disrespecting you, saying you stupid, you crazy from letting them do that and do that, but nah, you know better. And the people that be trying to tell you you crazy for allowing this and allowing that are having mental health problems as well. You know what I'm saying? It take a strong individual to be able to deal with depression and anxiety, man. That's what we doing. That's what we dealing with in this world. Depression and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Now, Signs of a person experiencing depression with anxiety can include a combination of symptoms, right? You got emotional symptoms. People get very emotional. Persistent sadness. You know what I'm saying? Feeling sad or down most of the time. If you feeling sad and down most of the time, that's an emotional symptom of depression and anxiety. You feeling hopelessness, a sense of hopelessness and pessimism. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like you can do things in the world. And so when you see other people doing it, it makes you mad because you want to do what you see other people doing, but you feel hopeless to the point where you don't feel like you can do it. So you get mad at other people. Anxiety, excessive, you start to worry, you start to fear. You start to have dread. You know what I'm saying? You fearing other people passing you up in life. When you see other people doing things, it's because of depression and anxiety, bro. You know what I'm saying? When people are doing drugs, they are trying to suppress reality. Some people reality are depression and anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So they give us this medication, and once we take the medication, we feel good, we feel normal. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people are self-medicating in this world, because of anxiety and depression, bro. Don't nobody want to wake up and be sad, be mad, be angry, but when you unbalanced, because you're not tapping into the natural resources that God gave you, you know what I'm saying? Serotonin and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all that stuff is in your body. If you exercise, you're going to feel happy. But how many of us are exercising? We'll sit in the house, we'll get on the internet, we'll see somebody saying things or see somebody coming up, and we want to be that person. We don't want to be down. We don't want to not have nothing, but we don't want to do nothing to have. Because you see a person prospering and doing what they doing, guess what? They choosing not to be depressed. They choosing not to be full of anxiety. They choosing not to feel hopeless. They choosing not to be tired. You know what I'm saying? Then you got irritability, be easily frustrated, you easily angered. Some people sit on social media and get mad fast. Man, I can't stand him. All because a person is not where you at. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know why sometimes you be mad at people, bro. It's because of you being depressed and full of anxiety. Now, that's the emotional symptoms. If this hitting home right now, you got to check your happiness, bro. You have to start doing things that make you happy. You got to get around the energy that make you happy and get from around the shit that's draining you. Get from around the shit that's pissing you off. Man, look, if I don't like something making me mad, I know I don't want to feel this way. I know I don't want to be angry. I know I want to have fun. I want to enjoy life. I'm going to get from around what's making me feel down. It's just that simple. You heard me. I used to do heroin and cocaine to take me out of the whole feeling of it. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You heard me? But now I had to deal with a lot of life situations sober. But I know how to deal with it because I have learned how to channel. If I'm not feeling right, I know it's something wrong. And I got instructions and information on how to make it right. When you become a professional problem solver, you only get mad because of shit that you don't know. You make assumptions about shit, you get mad. I don't know how much this gonna cost me, I'm mad. When you start to knowing shit, you not mad. It's just like when somebody messing with you, accusing you of shit, and you know the truth. People always ask me, why you ain't get mad? Because it's a lie. I can't put no light on a lie. I can't waste my energy or how I feel happy, good on something that I know. And it all go back down to what you know. A lot of people not knowing. Knowing is half the battle and doing it is the other half. You feel me? Yeah. So you have these physical symptoms of depression and anxiety. Fatigue, you constantly feeling tired, you have low energy. That's a sign of anxiety and depression, bro. Your sleep is disturbed. It's difficulty sleeping. You waking up frequently and you sleeping too much. You're depressed. You're full of anxiety. Your appetite changing. You know what I'm saying? Significant changes in eating habits. Either you eating too much or you eating too little. You not balanced. Anxiety and depression. You having physical aches, unexplained physical problems like headaches, stomach aches, muscle pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't supposed to be hurting. That's depression and anxiety. You feel me? Our body is a temple of God. If we allow God to roll and be in our temple, remember I was telling y'all yesterday, some people navigate the world on 5 senses. And some people navigate with the 6th sense, which is being led by the Spirit. Your life will be different when you are led by the Spirit, because the cares of this world is so much that we can't handle it on our own. We need God to lead and guide us, to navigate us to the right path when things are all out of order. You feel me? Once you learn these things, bro, you won't be depressed. You won't have anxiety. You won't be feeling anxious, worried, fear, making assumptions, assuming. You want to take your problems out on everybody else but you. You the problem. I used to be like that. Then you have behavioral symptoms. Social withdrawal, avoiding social interaction and activities once that you enjoyed. I used to enjoy being around people. I used to enjoy being social. I used to enjoy going here and going there. But when I started getting depressed, I started to withdraw from people. Now I'm isolating myself. You heard me? It's a lot of people that's going through mental health problems. You know what I'm saying? Restlessness, trouble sitting still and feeling restless. You know what I'm saying? Difficulty concentrating. You can't focus. You can't make decisions. You don't remember things. You know what I'm saying? You having depression and anxiety. It's a mental health problem. You procrastinating. Putting off things, feeling overwhelmed by them. You never finishing what you start. So when you see somebody doing what you know that you could be doing, but you ain't doing it because of the mental health challenges that you dealing with, that you facing, you gonna get mad at that person and become envy and jealous. That's the devil. The devil want everybody to go through a mental breakdown so he can control your mind. And if he can control your mind, guess what? You lost. You can't get right. You can't get right. Then you got cognitive symptoms, negative thought patterns, persistent negative thoughts or excessive worry. You have low self-esteem, feeling worthless or excessively guilty. You indecisive, difficult making decisions, constantly second guessing yourself. Anxiety and depression. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I have got my shit together. That's why I'm strong and I can deal with shit that go on. God made me into a strong individual, man. My mind is strong, man. Sometimes I fall weak, though, because I'm human. But that's when I have to wake up and be like, Turk, you know you belongs over here. You one of the chosen ones. Get over here. You ain't supposed to be over there anyway. You see what I'm saying? I have to be constantly reminded when I'm slipping. And the thing is this, I feel bad when I slip, even if it's a righteous slip, because I got a taste of what it really is and how it really supposed to be and how to control and overcome depression and anxiety. So I know better. And when you get a taste of knowing better, guess what? It ain't no excuse. See, a lot of people talk about they're a grown man, a grown woman, but they making childish decisions. They moving reckless. Ain't no grown man or grown woman should be jealous of nobody, man. That's a insecurity, low self-esteem. That's a person that ain't grown. They ain't grown spiritually. They ain't tapped into the I know who I am. So why I have to have low self-esteem? Why I have to be self-conscious to my body or this, that? It is what it is. See, when you become a grown spiritual being, you able to make jokes of yourself. You able to talk about the things that people try to make you look bad about. You can shame yourself and laugh at it because you not that person no more. When you have put that person to rest and you became a new creature because you gravitated to the sixth sense, which is the spiritual world. You feel me? You can't be moved, man. You have overcame depression and anxiety in this world. And people try so hard to bring you back in that 5 world navigation, but you can't bring me back. You can't, man. Look, I done had a taste of, bro, you can't bring me back, man. Like, quit it. Cause when I dip, it gonna be 20 times bad on you, but I'ma get punished because I knew better than not to do it. So I got too much to lose. I got too much to lose because I know better. You feel me? I know better. I do too much study. And that's how you overcome it. When you study to show yourself approval, you ready for anything that's coming to you. Because it gonna come. The test is gonna come, but the tests are coming to be a testimony for you. Then you have those severe symptoms. When you start having suicidal thoughts. Thoughts of death and suicide. You start having those panic attacks. Sudden, intense episodes of fear and panic. That's when you have bad depression, anxiety. When you start feeling suicidal, homicidal, you operating in nothing but fear. You panicking every time. It's time for you to check yourself in a mental hospital. And that could either be a virtual, spiritual hospital or a physical. If you go to a physical hospital, they're going to pump you with medicine. But the medicine that's better than that physical medicine is the medication of knowledge. When you know better, you do better, man. You heard me? I promise you, man, and that's the medication. So if you or someone you know is experiencing them symptoms, it's important to seek help at a mental health professional. Early intervention can significantly improve your outcome. So if you catch it, anything that I just said that you probably feeling and experiencing, signs and symbols is for the conscious mind. That's why the people who have overcame certain things, our duty is to be a beacon of light for people who are in the dark. So we can help people come out of there. Get from out of there. I was watching my dog Dunk and Big Bank Black yesterday on Perspective, man. And knowing how Black and Dunk was, because I done been around both of those guys. I remember Dunk. I remember Bank. But I see them in a different light because they have changed their life. And I salute that. It's certain people that can't salute a person change, bro. It's people that be trying to bring people back where they came from when they know a person then changed. Out of jealousy, out of envy, out of I told y'all he wasn't changed. I told y'all she wasn't changed. She just like us. They ain't no better than us. My change shouldn't make you feel like you less of a man or a woman. Because I chose to get my life together. I chose to be a better person. I chose to be a good husband, faithful to my wife. I chose to try to be a great father to my kids. I chose to not do the things that I used to do. I chose not to hang around in the hoods like I used to. Ain't nothing there for me. I chose to come from out of the dark because I experienced the light and I like it over there. I like the light better. You heard me? I like the light better. If that make me a square, I don't care. Why are you so concerned that I'm living my best life and I don't need all the things of the 5 sense world to make me happy? Possessions, being around people, material things, bro, that's bonus for a nigga like me. I done overcame some shit that makes me proud, that makes me happy, man. That when my wife look at me, she proud of me. When my kids look at me and have their dad and their mama in their life every day, that's happy to me. When I'm able to spend time with my oldest son and catch up with him, you know, even though I was out his life for the weekend, that make me happy. Man, I don't need to have $1 million. I don't need to have $1 billion. I don't need to have a bunch of friends. I don't have to have a bunch of notoriety. I don't have to have none of that to be happy. Because guess what? Happiness is my true identity. That's rich. Realizing I control happiness. If you allow a man, another human being, to control your happiness, then they could control when you happy or sad. And that ain't gonna happen for me. The only one way to find lasting, permanent happiness, it is to find out who you really are. Because your true nature is happiness. When you find out who you really is, that's when you realize, man, I'm happy every day. I ain't sad. You can't make me mad no matter what you do, no matter what you say, man, no matter how many of y'all try to come together and say it. It won't have no effect on a person who have experienced what I experienced. Because it's not physical. And if you ain't in the spiritual side, man, you can't even deal with it. And God is not the author of confusion. So if you come on the spiritual side, guess what? You got to get in line. Cause we ain't having all that over here. We ain't having all that over here. When a man finds it, he finds a happiness which does not come to an end. When you find out who you is, guess what? You always that way. Man, I know who I am. Not who they say I am. I know who I am. The only real purpose of being here on earth is to learn and to remember our original natural state of no limitation. You can't put no limitations on me. Whatever I want, I can have it. Whatever I want, I can have it. There's no limitations on what I want. See, a lot of people go around with the expectations of what other people want for their life. And when you don't accomplish that, you feel like you didn't get what you were supposed to get because it ain't what you want anyway. You can't fulfill that. I only can fulfill what I can see. If I see it, I can achieve it. I wanted my freedom. I had 22 years when I was in prison. I told them I'm going home. You know what? They thought I was crazy. Man, you shot 2 police officers. Boy, you ain't going nowhere. You might as well start playing cards. You might as well start gambling. You might as well start getting this dope in here. You might as well just make yourself at home because you going to be here for a while. Grab your Snicker. Watch this. Babe, look, we got to stay focused, stay down, stay on these people, man. Keep on praying, keep on fasting, and we going to be up out of here. Every day we going to expect to be up out of here. One day, it might be tomorrow, they going to call my name, Virgil, pack your shit. This is the thoughts process that we had when I was going through my prison sentence and everybody else was making fun. I didn't need a bunch of people to hold me down. I had somebody that God put in my life who held it down 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. When I came up out of that thing, just like we saw it, guess what? She was there to pick me up. And guess what? We still here today. You don't see my wife getting all online. And she be seeing everything that I go through. You don't see her getting online going crazy. That's because she got a strong mind, stronger than mine. See, when you got a backbone, just imagine, I'm strong. What you think my wife is? Stronger. So when I'm tripping, babe, chill out. Hold what you got. Got what you hold. When you find a wife, you receive favor from God, man. That was my favor from God, man. That's my secret weapon. You don't see her trying to send me out. You don't see her egging me on. You don't see her getting in me and my brother's business. She don't speak on it. You don't think she know everything? She know everything about everybody. You got to get people in your corner who mean you well, man. Because some people be putting people in their life who will egg their ignorance on, who don't mean them no good, who don't mind them self-destructing as long as they get what they want. Guess what? Man, keep doing what you doing because it ain't affecting me. What I do gonna affect my wife, so she don't let me crash. What she do gonna affect me, so I don't let her crash. And vice versa, and we keep it like that, and we keep remembering that shit, man. And that's what keep us intact. So when you see me and hear me talking about mine, just know that I'm very happy that I got somebody like that. You feel me? You got to understand, man, that real freedom comes from knowing. When they say the truth will set you free, it wasn't meaning go in front of the judge if you just committed a murder and tell that judge I did it and you about to be free. No, the truth of knowing, knowledge, having the right information will set you free. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't always been like this. So, I encourage people to try to be better every day and not bitter. Because being bitter don't make your situation no better than it is. I'm telling you. Man, let me tell you something, man. It been times, boy, people didn't assume that I did this or I had that and was making assumptions. I just don't look like what I've been through. When people give me, you did this and you did that, and I'm like, damn, I wish I would have had this and wish I would have had that. Maybe I'll be in a better situation than I was in. I wouldn't have had to go through what I went through. But that be depressed people, anxious people, people who are full of anxiety taking their problems out on you. They got to have some type of release. Hurt people try to hurt people, man. Sometimes people be crying out. And instead of us ignoring the cry, we have to be able to recognize it. And sometimes you got to fall back because you really hurting them more. And that's what I do, man. When I see a situation that I could even hurt it or help it, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to choose to help the situation. I'm going to help the situation. Not because, oh, he a lame, he's scary, he this, he that. Nah, because the law of attraction is obedient. And whatever I give out, that's what I'm going to get back. You feel me? So guess what? Love is something, if you give it away, you end up having more. You feel me? Why I'm going to give out hate when I'm full of love? I just saw one of my cousins basically saying, you stupid, because of the Turk he used to know me as. They know I wouldn't be going for nothing. But I ain't going for nothing. I'm standing for everything. You feel me? Man, once you reach this level of mentality and spirituality that I'm on, you gonna see what life is really about. It's easy to crash out. It's easy to defamate somebody's character. It's easy for me to get on the same type of time anybody else on and be deadly at it because I know how to think. Not saying nobody else don't know how to think, but I'm a master thinker, man. I'm a master thinker. I think and I grow, man. Every day, that's what I do. So, I choose to do what's right. I choose to do what's right. I choose to walk around with a smile instead of a frown. I choose to be faithful to my wife. I choose to do the things that's right. I choose that. Nobody don't make me do nothing. I choose to do what I need to do for me first. For my family second. Because if you ain't got you right, you can't make sure nobody else right. It start at home first. You is symbolic for home. You see what I'm saying? Your priorities gotta be God first, you second, then family. In the spiritual. But in the physical, it's God first, family second, then me. Similar, but you see the difference. When it comes to the spirit, you got to put you before everybody. That's just what it is. And a lot of people don't put themselves first in the spirit. That's spiritual principles. You know, bro, I done been through too much. And I know how far I come. You heard me? The things that people think that I want, I don't even want it. Because everything that I want, I'm going to get. Let me say that again. Everything that I want, I'm going to get. Everything that I need, God gonna make sure I get it. Nobody can stop nothing that's for me. So, I think some of y'all work extra hard to stop other people to the point where y'all working for nothing because people not even interested in what you working hard for them not to get. You overworking yourself for nothing. You depressed. You full of anxiety. You need to check yourself into a special physician. If you ain't gonna listen to this physician, because my physician is God. I get hunches and inspirations and direct knowledge from God. I know how to go talk to God. I know how to hear God's verse. I know how to look at the signs and symbols and know that it's God. Everybody ain't there yet. I'm there. Joseph I'm Joseph, man. If you know the story of Joseph, you will understand why I call myself Joseph. See, the world want to be deceived, man. The world want to be deceived. That's why when you are living your truth, no matter how right you are, you still gonna be wrong in the eyesight of the world. That's why a lot of people who are worldly and claim that they spiritual, a person that's spiritual is not gonna continue to wallow in sin at all. At all. Because you're going to be getting too many convictions. Man, I'm wrong for that. Down back. I don't want to keep getting convictions that I'm wrong for nothing. So, all these people who be claiming that they spiritual, that they didn't change their life, man, change is an action, not a word. The things that some of y'all be doing, man, shows that you are being used by the devil. And I recognize it. That's why I never respond. The devil already defeated. I don't got to respond to the devil. I don't owe the devil no explanation. He trying to give y'all an explanation. He trying to change our mind. He know I know. See, one thing about the devil, I know the devil be mad at me. Because he know I know. So the devil's job is to try to make me try to discredit. He gonna try to discredit me so other people who need to come from out of that dark would keep procrastinating, would keep operating out of fear, panic. You know what I'm saying? When they can be free. Some people are just 3 feet from being free, but they keep procrastinating to come over to be free. When you free, you're going to always be attacked from doing right. You're going to always be attacked. Man, nobody never played with me when I was living wrong, man. Period. You'll have documentations if they did. So I already know. And when you know these things, you be happy. Like, you be like, damn, man, this is interesting. Some of the people that be playing still know how far to play. That's another story. I'm a changed man. That part just came out of me just now. That's the human. God ain't done with me yet. Man, I don't care how many people try to paint a picture. It's going to be missing something to where the picture ain't going to be clear. If you don't see that by now, how many times you going to try and wind up falling in the hole that you're digging? See, the thing is, it all go back to what you know. I know a lot more than you think I know. I just don't let you know. Because I don't owe you no explanation for what I know. What I know is the reason why I move the way I move. See, when you know how to move. When you don't know, you moving on assumptions. And you wind up making an ass out of you and not me. ASSUME. I'm a big dog, man. And I say that in the most humble way. One day, And I hope it ain't too late for you to remember, for you to understand I need to grow up. Because some people find themselves in the same situation that they come from if they don't get their shit together. I've been there. When I didn't change, I was getting the same results. It took me to grow up for me to get different results. See, all the stuff that I have studied and read, people who I have studied and read, and I applied a lot of the things that I learned to my life, I started getting better results. And when you start getting result after result after result after result, man, you don't have time for no bullshit. You heard me? See, the enemy will try to make it seem like you soft. And I think a lot of people don't want to seem like they nothing. But you heard what I said, seem. When you seem like something, let me give you, when you seem like something, what do that mean? When you seem like something, what do that mean? When you seem like something, what do that mean? Alright, the phrase seem like something typically means that a person or situation gives the impression of being a certain way. It refers to how things appear to an observer, which might not necessarily reflect the reality. So all of these images that people putting on, it ain't really your reality, and I see clean through it. That ain't who you is. And I know. So when I know you act like this, but I really know who you is, I know how to move. You can fool everybody else. You can't fool me. I know. She seems like she upset. This means she give the impression of being upset based on her behavior, expressions, and other cues. This job seems like it's a good opportunity. This means the job appears to be a good opportunity based on available information. In essence, seem like denotes a perception or impression which can be influenced by various factors and may not be accurate. So when y'all putting on this front, when I know who you are, when I know who you is, it don't have no merit on me, man. Everybody else fooled. So I have to act accordingly based on the knowledge that I know. When we know better, we do better, man. Stop being fooled by the devil on shit that seem like. It seem like. I don't rock off of seem like. I rock off of facts, not feelings, man. I don't move off of image. My personality is my reality, man. That's why the people love Turk. I'm not out here trying to be macho, man. I don't want to be a macho man. I'm not trying to do that, man. I'm 43 years old, man. If you ain't convinced that I ain't to be played with, man, I ain't do a good job. Straight up. Ain't nowhere in the world I have to be out here trying to prove to other men or women I ain't to be played with. That's a person that's lost. That's a person that's still stuck somewhere and they mad that you done moved up like the Jeffersons. I might look young, but I'm 43. And in these 43 years, I have learned how to be my true identity and not something that somebody else want me to be. I am not an image, man. An image could be blemished. See, people will paint a picture of you and have you trying to live up to that image to where your true identity is being tortured. You don't even want to be this image, man. It's killing you. Who you truly are. When you could be yourself, man, you at peace. I don't mind being me. Man, the enemy be trying to make me seem like, man, he ain't no real nigga. I ain't telling people I'm a real nigga. He must be one because that ain't what we seeing. We seeing family man, businessman, God-fearing, out the way. That's the image I love to be. If I have to be an image. But it ain't no image. It's my reality. You don't see me trying to do nothing else. Nothing else. That's the past. The devil try to use your past to stop you from moving to your future. You can't control nothing but your present. So live in the present, not in the past, understanding that you can't control the future. If you stuck in your past, then that's on you. I know when I went and did time, all that time that I did, I had to suck it up. I had to realize that I can't get that time back. I gotta start where I am right now. Unless I'm gonna be lost. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't about to be lost when I found myself in the penitentiary. That's where I found myself at 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. I had 22 years. God said, you don't know what? You learned your lesson, son. I'm going to go ahead on and we're going to give 12 years back. We're going to let you out. We're going to put you on some supervised release. Oh, matter of fact, you did good on that. We're going to let you off a supervised release a year early. Go ahead and get your passport. Now you can travel. You can do whatever you want to do. But you know what? My eyes on you. I don't do the right thing because I'm forced to do it. I do the right thing because I know doing right is the right thing to do. Big difference. A person that's forced to do anything at any given time, they'll change. They ain't to be trusted. I've been there before. I can do the wrong thing if I want to. What make people think that they the only ones can do foul stuff? I choose to do the right thing. I choose. It's no big bad wolf in this world, man. Nobody's scared of nobody these days, man. So if you're a type of individual that think that people are scared of you, you must be the motherfucking boogeyman or E.T. alien, predator, primates, whatever. You must be something that I ain't never seen before. You must be the devil himself. Nah. People not scared. People just don't have time. People be scared of what they will do. And what it'll cost them from doing what they'll do. People who know better choose to stay out the way. Because they have, and they realize they got too much to lose, man. And that's a grown motherfucker who not selfish. Nigga, they got RICO. They got conspiracy. Nigga think they getting away with shit, man. Nigga don't have time to be playing no fucking games, man. Your phone tap. They got videos everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker watching you all the time. Ain't nobody is not under surveillance. So why don't just live a fucking right life? Everybody want to be fucking tough and think they doing slick shit. Bro, it's nothing no secret no more. If you tell one motherfucker one thing, he gonna tell another motherfucker the thing you told him, and he gonna say, bro, between me and you. That between me and you is gonna go around 100 million times. Everybody saying between me and you. Nigga, nothing no motherfucking secret no more, nigga. Everybody know everybody business. So all the pictures that niggas try to paint on niggas, if it's true, guess what? Everybody already motherfucking know it. You can't hide shit. So that's why I choose to tell the truth and not hate, nigga. So you won't say, man, that nigga alive, man, that nigga did this. Nigga couldn't confirm nothing that I done did with a lie yet. But you gonna find niggas try to say he a liar, he did this and did that, and can't say what the fuck you did. And then get mad when you back they ass up like Juvenile. You can't defamate my character, man. I'm an open book. I don't got shit to hide. Nothing. So whatever I did to anybody, please bring it to the motherfucking court of public opinion. Beyond a reasonable motherfucking doubt. Put a nigga on trial. Live your life. And stop being depressed. Stop being full of anxiety. Go see a physician if you don't know how to deal with your mental health problems. And that go for anybody who having issues. Simple as that. It's that simple, man. It's that simple. People have to. What's my cash app? Oh, you want to send me something, man? Mr. YNT. Mr. YNT. Hot the cash app. I sure appreciate it. $ Mr. YNT. I do it for free. I don't even charge nobody 1 red cent for the information because God take care of me. When I come online, see, they don't even know. I don't just be talking to me. We ain't just talking to me. See that? Right now, we talking about 700 people right now. On Bigo, YouTube. Well, it probably was more than that because people come in and come out. Then we save the live and people who wasn't here, they get to go replay it and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I got to make sure that my light is always shining. That I'm doing the right thing. Because it's nothing that's a secret. If I did anything wrong to anybody, you don't think the world will see it? Don't make no assumptions. I'm an open book. Every day. Every day. It ain't no secret with me. Because there can't be no secret. This is real life, man. This is real life. I don't do nothing intentionally to hurt nobody. I'm not in nobody else's business. And I don't do nothing but show love. But in the world of hate, you're going to have those people who have depression and anxiety issues trying to make everybody come down to their level because they don't know how to be social. They don't know how to communicate. Only people they can communicate around is people who say yes, yes, yes. They don't want to be around people that challenge some of their opinions and decisions. I want to be around people that challenge me. I don't want to be around people that don't challenge me. See, it's the opposite from a person that's growing and continue to grow. He want to be around people that's going to continue to make him go up. If you got people around you that's always saying, yeah, bro, they using you. They using you. They don't care about you. And if you was in a situation, they wouldn't be nowhere near you. Just like they wasn't nowhere near you. You have to remember, whenever you was in a situation, appreciate the cash out. Whenever you was in a situation, and the ones who was there for you in that situation, no matter who tried to say that they was there for this reason, was the person who told you that there for any reason. That's the reality. The reality got to be the reality that you seen. That person was there for you. Of course, you're going to have people who there now because you're beneficial to them. The person who was there for me was my wife. Bro, I ain't never saw nothing like that. 8 months, 16 days. When I needed her the most. And they had people who were in and out, and I appreciate them too. I ain't expect nobody to be there the whole time like she was. We in the bed together. So if you had a person in your life for any amount of time, and you don't appreciate that, you was a low-down, devilish motherfucker. I hate to say it, but that had to come out. You're a using motherfucker. That had to come out. And the law of attraction is obedient. The shit that you call yourself trying to do, them gonna be the same people that you gonna have to face that might need to help you again. Because when the situation get too tough for a motherfucker who using you, they ain't gonna know how to deal with the situation. Because they using you like a motherfucker. They gonna be outie, like an outie. The same way that they did before, the same way they gonna do again. You feel me? You have to understand, bro. It's too many people that fuck over people when people might come in their life that's beneficial for them. And they'll turn their back on you. Thinking that you was there to try to benefit from them. That's some crazy shit. That's a delusional person. That's a delusional person, man. If I was trying to use any motherfucker, I must ain't do a good job. Because I'm still doing the same shit that I was doing. With or without you. It's some low down people in this world, man. And when you spot a person that's low down, God rejection is his protection. Never force a situation that God don't want you to be a part of. Signs and symbols is for the conscious mind. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Because I'm coming back on later and we're going to recap my recent Beehive TV interview. And for the people who keep saying, he going on Beehive, I'm a podcast partner with Beehive. We do that together. So I'm not going there being interviewed like some of the guests that come to get interviewed. We partners. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real partner. If I didn't have social media, bro, so much about me would be lies. But the enemy can't just have their way with me without me straightening it out. Because I'm going to straighten it out respectfully. I'm going to straighten it out in love, though. You hear me? I choose to straighten it out in love. I'm not going to answer to every accusation. But I guarantee you we're going to deal with the speculation. And some things I'm going to hold back on because it may look good. It might make me look good to deal with speculation. But it might make another person look even worse if I dealt with the speculation. So I have to work with my team to make sure that me making me look good is not making another individual look bad because of the way I got love. See what I'm saying? If I was a low-down individual, man, I would clean everything about me and not take no sacrifices. But my intent is to do just that. Don't defamate my character. Because me showing who my character is, me bringing the light to who my character is, will expose the darkness for whoever may be in dark. I know y'all see that. Then I become low down. I'm wrong. No. Sometimes, bro, people will get exposed because they getting their karma back. The law of attraction is obedient, man. Anybody that ever told a lie on anybody, man, they had to eat it. If that person stayed humble. God can't fight for you if you try to fight for yourself. God can't vindicate you if you try to fight for yourself. You see what I'm saying? When God gets the glory, he gets the glory. You just a tool for God to get the glory. I'm grateful. And then you have to know how to articulate words. Like, you can talk about things without talking about things, and people understand what you're talking about when you're talking about it. Because speaking in parables is what Jesus did. Paul did. And if we supposed to be Christ-like, is what all of us should be doing. Sometimes we can't be direct. A direct truth to somebody can hurt them. A direct truth to anybody can hurt them. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to say things. Nah, not sometimes. All the time. You got to make sure you're saying things in love. Because God is love. So even though your truth might be truth, the truth might not be filled with love. You see what I'm saying? But if you operating in love and truth, tell it. Tell your truth. Because that's God. Simple as that. Never hold back your truth in God. Never. A lot of people on social media, bro, are depressed, full of anxiety, and they looking to be entertained with misery. It's like a drug to them when they see other people hurting too. I'm saying, hurt people hurt people. I feed off of people being free. Out of all these people in them comments, you got one person that did a thumb down. That's crazy. You know, out of all of those people, I want to say thank you to Ko-Fi Mike showing love. You know, I appreciate people that help the channel, you know, because I can't do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? Man, I need everybody help, bro. Like even with pushing the movement that I got going on, I can't do it myself. It started to grow. The last, 4 days, we didn't reach 5 million people. Let me see something. That's a lot of people, bro. It's a lot of people. And then that's just on Instagram. That's not even including all the other platforms. On Instagram, 5,218,300 people have been to my Instagram. Now, some people will be doing dumb shit when they see all those people coming and giving them attention. Because they don't know how to act with going viral. I always go viral. It's nothing new to me. I've been going viral. It's nothing new to me. I appreciate the people who get clarity when I go viral. Appreciate that super chat, and that's so, you know, we gotta do better, bro. Like we really do. It's people that follow me who be really getting deliverance, be really getting a message, be really needing those words of inspiration. People be needing a word to go forward in their life, forward in their career, forward in their business work, whatever they got going on. that they probably started procrastinating about. I probably said something that ignited a fire like, man, you know what? I'm about to start back doing this. I got to do this. I got to do that. I don't be knowing. I just be being led by God. That's it. You don't see me come on here and saying, man, y'all need to come on with the collection cup. Y'all need to send this money. Yeah, but when I see my fans, friends always never shady, stepping up, this is what they feel like it should be going on. I don't gotta do this, man. I don't got to let my life be on display. I could be secretive. But nah. I was just talking yesterday to a person that's over reality TV shows. And they want to do a reality TV show, but they basically trying to tell me how to do it. It's organic. You're not going to make my life what you want it to be. This is a reality TV show. It's happening right now with a live audience. Just pull the cameras out and film. That's reality TV. You know what I'm saying? People out here selling fake reality, man. Images. And people are getting caught up into thinking that this is life. Well, it's not. Because that ain't how it really going. When you give somebody the real and you let people see the real, they gonna feel the real. It's a big difference, man. People feel the change. And that's what have impact on people. Not the shit that you selling to make people think that it's impossible to do. It's impossible to do what they doing, y'all. Only they can do it. No. People want to know that, damn, Turk overcame this, da-da-da. And I know it's real because da-da-da. You know what? I'm going through the same thing. People need deliverance, man. People need deliverance. And having a script basically controlling how a person receive. If I want a person to believe that this is a lie, I just made them believe it because I thought about it before I even did it. No, that ain't, I don't want no script. I want true emotions of what it gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I want people being honest, telling me what it is, what it ain't. You feel me? And we record that. If it ain't all good, don't pretend like it is. No, it ain't all good. We ain't on one accord. That's the reality. That's the reality. And that's what people are going to love about a Turk show. Everybody filming. Just understand that. You can't run from it. You can't run from a person who got a camera, because even when you don't see the camera, it's filming you. Especially if you got a name. This the thing. If you know you're not doing nothing wrong, you don't have nothing to be scared of. You got people that fear being recorded. You know why? Because they doing shit that they don't supposed to be fucking doing. Don't nobody want to be exposed. They want to be in secret because they low the fuck down. But a person that's not doing nothing wrong don't got shit to hide, man. You don't want to be filmed because you're cheating. You don't want to be filmed because you're getting over on a motherfucker. You don't want to be filmed because you just did some shit that you ain't supposed to do. You don't want to be filmed. Stay your ass inside and don't come outside then. Straight up. Because every day I'm moving around, I'm consciously knowing that a motherfucker could be recording me, taping me, so I'm going to act accordingly. It is what it is, bro. This is the world we live in. Straight up. Tamara, I appreciate the $10 cash app too, man. Appreciate it. I could go on and on, y'all, but I like to space it out. Cause, you know, when I get off and I just go to moving around, something else come up. I'll be like, okay, bam, we're gonna talk about that. My social media platform is for us to interact. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Nothing else. It ain't for me to control y'all mind, control y'all thoughts, control y'all vote, you know, take y'all money. It ain't for that. I love doing this shit, man. We being social because this is the world that we living in. I done met more motherfucking business partners and friends and associates on social media than I knew in real life. And then got close to them. Built the trust up with them. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta just trust the process, bro. Everybody on social media is not no low down people, man. Sometimes it be the people that's close to you, the motherfucker who know the most of you, who gonna motherfucking try to use the motherfucking social media to expose you, man. Or tell a lie on you if they mad cause you motherfucking doing your motherfucking thing and you think that they credible because they know you. A lot of motherfuckers do that that's jealous. You have a lot, there's a lot of people that try to act like I know them, so y'all know I can't be lying. Be lying like a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who y'all think know me, man. Motherfucker better have some receipts. Because if you lie on me, guess what? And I feel like it have any effect on my business, I'm about to come clean it up. And I'm going to have receipts. Because I know how this shit go. I know how social media is supposed to go. This how it's supposed to go. It ain't supposed to go like you doing. If I say something, I'm going to back it up. With motherfucking evidence. I'm not going to just say shit on nobody, man. I'm not going to insinuate nothing on nobody. And niggas get mad when you do that. But think they could just tear you down. It don't work like that. Shit don't work like that. You think you could come and tell me this and tell me that, tell it to the world, and then think you could come try to be secretive and holler at me. Nah, I'm gonna expose that shit. You wanna holler at me on the slick, but make it seem like it is a mistake. Cause a motherfucker exposed you. Nah, man. Nah. You can't have your cake and eat it too with me. You can't be fake with me. You feel me? You can't be fake with me, man. And try to make me look like something in motherfucking social media for your benefit. It ain't gonna happen. I'ma holler at y'all later. I appreciate all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? All love. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe. Share this in y'all community, y'all. I need y'all to share this live in your community so it can spread. Because I felt like I had a good, presentation just now. But, sometimes I be want to watch stuff all over myself. So if y'all share it in y'all community, that means y'all followers going to be able to see what we just experienced. You know what I'm saying? And it gonna spread like that. If you're not on my YouTube is Original Hot Boy Turk. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel on Bigo. You know what I'm saying? And I'ma holler at y'all later, man. Y'all already know what it is. Go follow me on my Instagram too, Original Hot Boy Turk, and TikTok, Original Hot Boy Turk. If y'all not there, it's all love, man.